Nation. Yes. Your boy Graphic Raider. Your boy B in the building.
What's good? What's good, Nation?
Express TR Graphic Podcast. Hashtag Hope Oak Las Vegas. You already know what it is, man. Let's get to it, Nation. We already 50 deep, man. Wipe them feet. Let's talk that shit. If y'all can, do me a favor. Tweet this out. Throw it on your Facebook, whatever you can. Spread the word for your boys, man. Be greatly appreciated. What's popping? No. Max, it's 5 o'clock, bro. I'm right here. What's up, King? Vegas Skin, Bass, Hector, John. What's up with it, family? Let's get to it. Yes. I had to, Bass. I've been in there heavy, man. You feel me? Alexander, what's up, King? Randy, what's popping? What's going on with you, man? I'm gonna let everybody pull in real quick and we're gonna talk. Oh, Tyler, there's a lot of rumors going on right now, man.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That has wet, bro.
What happened?
I said that has wet. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, look. What happened?
Hell yeah.
Man. Bowl up, son. Iron lung, tequila shots. What you mean? All right. Got him. I'm telling you right now, bro. I don't think there's any way that we draft JOK now at 17. Put it like this. We restructure both Nick K and Corey Littleton. That assures that they're going to be on the roster next year or this season. We got Tanner Muse. We got Javen White. I don't think there's any way that we draft a linebacker in the first round at all. But I think we go right tackle now, or we go defensive tackle, or it's a safety. Those are the three positions to keep an eye out on.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think you alluded to this. They may be clearing out some cap room for Nicholas Morrow to come back.
Love you, baby sis. This is my little sister, y'all. Your nephews and nieces say I love all y'all out there in Atlanta, man. Love you, sis. Love my nieces. Love my nephews. Shout out to y'all. For real, man. I'm gonna call you after this live, for real. I gotta get better with communication, man. I be so busy, bro. It'd be mad tough for me to reach out. For anybody that tries to call me or anything, I'm just very, very terrible at this shit because I've been so busy. Docs, what the fuck is up, my favorite Raider denominator, brother? What's up, Brian? What's up with you, King? Emrick in the building. What's up, big bro? Nicholas Morrow is not worth that much effort to sign. So this is what I wanted to talk to y'all about. Have y'all seen the new report that Vince dropped from the Las Vegas Review?
Basically, what happened?
He's kind of echoing the sentiment of what I've been saying, but I'll show it to y'all real quick. I've said this since the beginning of free agency. He basically saying this is who he thinks we're gonna get, and this is how much they're gonna cost. Some of these guys I don't agree with. I'm gonna tell y'all now. I don't think there's any fucking way we bring in Dent. I'm gonna read them out first. Nation, y'all lit. We 107 deep. Wipe them feet. Let's do it. Okay. So basically, he says start off with John Johnson. Okay. Prediction. $51 million contract for 4 years with $26 million guaranteed. The lack of state tax in Nevada helps offset the Chargers offer. I like that. That's pretty much what, $14 million range for the best safety in free agency? We all agree, right? I like that move. Dalvin Tomlinson, defensive tackle for the Giants that I've been preaching about. Prediction, the Raiders shore up a big hole on a 4-year, $50 million deal with $25 million guaranteed. So what is that, B? I mean, it's pretty much the same shit, pretty much what, $15 million? Not $15 million, $13, $14 million range, right? I'm not the greatest mathematician.
It's $25 million guaranteed over 4 years.
So that's what, 12, 13 and a half, somewhere around there?
Is it over? Are you saying the guaranteed money or is it
just in general, 4 years, $50 million?
Well, shit, it's like 12 and a half. I would think like somewhere around 12 and a half.
So 12 and a half, you get Dalvin Tomlinson. I like that, right? This is where he starts kind of losing me, okay? He says prediction, Melvin Ingram, a 3-year, $25 million deal with $16 million guaranteed. So that's pretty much $8 million a season. And you're signing a 31, 32-year-old for 3 years. I get the $16 million guaranteed, so you pretty much guarantee him the money in the first year. I'm taking that's how it is. And then pretty much, we can let him go for a little bit of nothing, next to nothing. Oh no, I'm sorry. We pay him 2 years, so he pretty much be 2 years guaranteed, right?
Yeah, with that,
if you do 8 a year, yeah, 3rd-year option. That's pretty much what it sounds. That's too much for me for a 31, 32-year-old that had 0 sacks in 7 games last season. I'm not with that. I'm with a 1-year deal with a team option in the second. 8 million range, cool. I'm cool with that. You know what I mean? That's cool. Yeah. But I don't know. Okay, so look, recently cut Mitchell Schwartz, tackle from the Chiefs. Starting right tackle, been there for a long time. When healthy, he is great. He's dealing with back issues. That's very hard to come back from as a tackle. But he says 2-year, $16 million contract, $11 million guaranteed. So that's $8 million a year for Schwartz. I don't know if that brings him over. First of all, that's a lot for a right tackle that's injured all the fucking time.
Yeah.
I just don't see it. He has to take a 1-year prove-it deal.
I
don't know, but I would love to bring Mitchell Schwartz in, but I'd rather draft a right tackle.
I was gonna say they just cut. I mean, I think that salary cap had a lot to do with it, and the fact that they just both got injured. But at the end of the day, they're 2 big dudes, and I'm pretty sure I think one of them had an ACL, and then the other one was like a back, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So I mean, they looked at it as a liability, in both instances, right? From a cap stance and from a a health stance. So,
bro, when you're starting left tackle and starting right tackle doesn't play in the Super Bowl, there's a problem. You know what I'm saying? It's like, 2 more real quick, little bro. My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good.
He says that we signed Aguilar to a 2-year, $14 million deal, $11 million guaranteed. Now, I love that deal. $7 million a year. I will do that all fucking day. Because to be honest with you, I feel like, and y'all, I'm telling y'all now, we know Gruden. We can sign him for 2 years for $14 million. We can still go get an AJ Green or a T.Y. Hilton for the low. We could bring in another veteran too. Gruden's gonna go get a veteran wide receiver. I'm telling y'all now, it's gonna happen. But I like that deal. But this is where he loses me. I know Denzel Good has not been the greatest guard, but he's been reputable. You know what I'm saying? When he shows up when we need him. He says the Raiders bring Good back on a 2-year, $3 million deal. I don't see how do you bring in Good on a $1.5 million a season? That makes no sense coming off of a season that you just had.
That's like a veteran minimum. I don't see him.
$1.5 million.
I think he can get more money elsewhere.
Bro, he can. Like, that's fucking crazy, bro. That's crazy to me.
From what I remember, he was playing multiple positions last year. You know what I'm saying? And like
damn near all over the board. Yeah,
he was all over the board. So his in my eyes, and especially now that we got rid of, more than half of our starting linemen, like his value in my eyes has like just skyrocketed, right? I mean, and he has to.
Vincent is smoking moon rocks. All right, so look, Nicholas, this what got me too right here. Nicholas Morrow coming off a career year. Does he deserve big time money, top tier money? No. Does he deserve bottom of the barrel money? No. He deserves a reasonable contract.
Mm-hmm.
He has us bringing Morrow back on a 2-year, $6 million contract, $3 million guaranteed. So $3 million a season. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. There may be a team out there like Cleveland. There's or Tennessee. There's teams that need linebackers. $3 million a year for someone that's coming off his best, and he's still young. He's 25, 26, somewhere around the range. I mean, maybe 24. I'm sorry, but $3 million a year for Nicholas Morrow. Now, don't get me wrong, bro. If we can fucking pay $3 million this year for Morrow, and then fucking $1.5 million for good. That's only $4.5 million. Bro, that's the money that we pretty much cut Richie Incognito with, and we bring him back for the low too. So I'm with it.
I mean, yeah, that sounds good, but I don't know. I don't know if those guys are going to come back for those kind of numbers. But go ahead.
He's smoking cream, bro. At the end of the day, those are all the guys that I want to bring in.
What about? I mean, are you not high on Sherman still, or what?
I was just going to go into that. That's the other guy that I would bring in for sure. Richard Sherman, most definitely.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people.
I would like to see Isaiah Johnson kind of be developed under him. You know what I mean, and see what we can get out of Arnett. Just kind of bring that veteran. I don't expect him to. Obviously, he's past his prime. At this point, but I would still just like the veteran presence and like the fact that he knows, obviously, Gus Bradley's system. I'd like for us to bring him in.
Shout out to all my people in the chat. My bad, y'all. I had to read this thing over, so I can't see everybody. Shout out to Raymond. Shout out to Ant. Gustavo says Von Miller 1 year 8.5. I would do that in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I would. I would for sure.
For sure. Albert Grand Fish, what's up with you, my G? Said old saggy balls. Hey man, my shit's still hanging high, man. They do hang low though, because we out here heavy with it. But I'm fucking with you, kid. But shout out to my bro. Shout out to Daniel, man, my big bro in the chat. Cool Care, what's up with you, brother? Release Harris, Lawson, and Nixon. Juicehead, I am with you on all three of them, King. But Harris, I believe, is a free agent anyway. Lawson's a free agent as well. Nixon, I don't believe that he is. But I'll give Keyshawn another year. Keep him in special teams. He's good in special teams. Wayne Guy, what's up, my guy? Let me see. Van Noy. Look, that's another.
I would love to see Van Noy over Morrow. I just don't think we're gonna get him at like as good of a price as we would get.
I think Van Noy goes back to New England, bro. I think he goes back to New England. Casey Hayward, the Chargers just cut him. The familiarity in Gus Bradley's system. Let's just be honest, man. He's 31 years old. I know he dealt with some injuries, but when healthy, he's an all-pro corner. I would love to bring Casey Hayward over. That's one of the other guys to keep an eye on. There's too many attachments to Gus Bradley's system. You got Casey Hayward. You got Richard Sherman. There's a lot of these guys, man. Look, the Chargers are trying to make some cuts. I think they're trying to clean up that defense, that offensive line as well. They just cut Turner, I think the starting right tackle, but he's coming off of the worst season he's ever had in his life. But Casey would be great. Man, fuck no to Clinton Dix. Yeah, bro, I'm good off that. Look, if we bring him into a vet minimum, yeah, I know my video. No, I know some of y'all was killing me in the comment section. Look, man, if you couldn't make that Dallas defense, if you couldn't make that team, bro, Dallas had a historical bad defense last year. If you can't make that team, bro, I don't want to hear it, bro. I don't want to hear that shit, bro. I don't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The slow cap game at a great time for us. That's facts. Edgar, my guy, thank you, brother. He says, keep Mariota simple.
Hey, bro, I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of I was thinking about that the other day, but Edgar, that's kind of smart that you brought that up because it usually seems sometime, season either a quarterback disappoints or B, a quarterback gets injured, and then that's when trade value goes up. At that point.
Yeah. But yeah, I would love to keep Mariota now. We're for $40 million. I mean, I know we can get to $50 million. If we could somehow talk him down a little bit more, it'd be great. But that 1-2 punch of Carr and Mariota would be great to go into the season. I'm comfortable with Mariota behind Carr. Gustavo, appreciate you, King. What's your thoughts on the Chiefs releasing their entire O-line? Look, they had a bad O-line last year. Let's just be honest. They didn't win. They didn't win the Super Bowl because their line was bad.
But they only got rid of their tackles, their outside tackles.
I mean, look, at the end of the day, Kalichi's probably gonna be gone. Their tackles for sure. But I mean, look, that's your starting line right there. I mean, look, you got to go get a new left tackle and a new right tackle. But their team is so great, and it hurts me to say that, like offensively, like especially that they can go attack the system.
It's their weapons, right? So I wouldn't be surprised to see them fuck around and start drafting offensive linemen come draft time, right? Because that's
that's
gonna be the glaring issue.
They don't need any more weapons. Appreciate you, Apache. Thank you, King. Appreciate you, brother, on the donation. But yeah, man, I don't see Kansas City really worrying too much. They're gonna beat that defense up and that O-line in the draft, and they just cleared $17 million. Patrick Mahomes restructured his contract, so they starting to bring some more money back. So there's some guys out there that they can pull in. I hope they don't. I hope they whole ship sail, man. I fucking hate Kansas City, bro. Get Sherman and Yannick, bring back Nelly. Daniel, I'm so worried about getting Yannick, bro. I said this the other night on my live, bro. I'm kind of like with him because he has not been great since 2017. You know what I'm saying? Since that dominant defense that Jacksonville possessed.
When they went to the championship, right?
Yeah, since they broke that defense up, he's been shit. Like he's not great. I don't want to overpay him to be like a Benson Mayoa. You know what I'm saying?
He said hire haha as the water boy.
For real though. Because at the end of the day, Daniel's stupid. But at the end of the day, Yannick, I feel like if we signed him right now, he would be like a Benson Mayoe. Like remember the guy? Remember we had him? He maybe gets 7-8 sacks. He's a good situational pass rusher. You bring him in. Yannick is terrible against the run. He is bad against the run, like historically bad. So I don't know about that, bro. But I would love to have Yannick. The name alone, yes, and he's still young. He's 25. But I don't know, man. To overpay him, hell no. Nah. Prove it deal, yes, Raymond, for sure. King Savage, we need an edge rusher. I agree, and I think we're gonna address that in free agency. I would love to go get old boy from Detroit. He's still young. He had 10 sacks last season. There's also a few guys at the draft. I'm not really high on these edge rushers. And also, look, man, keep an eye out. I know that Tampa Bay has not re-signed Shaq Barrett. He's still out there. He's going to get overpaid.
Look, they just restructured Beatty so that they can bring back some other guys, man. There's no way after him winning the Super Bowl, unless he just wants the bag and is looking to get paid high, which we know Gruden is not going to pay $20 million a year for an edge defender, right? He's not going nowhere. So let's just stop that right now.
But I'm just saying, if he's there, go for it. But I completely agree with what you said, bro. Also, Trey Hendrickson from New Orleans. I would love to bring him in. He's only 25, 26 years old. The only thing I'm worried about with that is that, he played great because of that defense. They had a top 4 defense, and then he had Cameron Jordan on the other end. So, I don't know if he's still going to play like that on our particular defense, but I would love to bring a Trey Hendrickson if we don't have to overpay him. I'm nervous about having 2 white boys coming off the edge. Him and Max Crosby, I'm like, I don't know about that shit, bro. Shout out to my brother Max, man. But 2 white boys coming off the edge, I'm like, oh shit, I don't know, man. Look, no racism there. I'm just saying, I'm just being 100 with y'all, man. Hey, but 12.5 sacks, yes, Fred, that's real. Raiders all day, big Drox, facts. Clowney on a 1-year deal, Severin Black for the Lolo. I bring him in for sure. I'll be Clowney in for a 1 year. Cool story, bro. Anthony
He's probably going to end up staying. I got a feeling he's going to staying at with Tennessee, though.
You think so? He was bad.
What do you see? I know, but that's what I'm saying, bro. His values dropped. You know what I'm saying? Unless somebody else is willing to pay more for for that kind of production
Cleveland.
From last year.
Keep an eye on Cleveland.
I can see that.
There's some other teams too, man. They may take a chance just because of who he is. What's the latest on Tack and Vic Hector? They've been really, really quiet on the Tack front, bro. I know Vic is coming off of leg surgery, so we're not going to hear about him too much. He's going to be a free agent for a while. But Tack is a name to keep an eye on. It's just been very, very quiet on the Tack front, but we need to bring him back for sure. Wire fans bringing up Donald Penn. Bro, Donald Penn is done. Done. What do you think about bringing Shelby Harris back? And if we
he's retired, right?
Yeah, he pretty much. I mean, pretty much. Shit. Shelby Harris. If we miss out on Dalvin Tomlinson, I'm all for bringing Shelby Harris back. All for bringing them back. How much? Oh shit! These motherfucking comments is flying. How much cap you think we're gonna have going into free agency? I believe we'll have 50 plus. I still think there's a way that Carr is gonna nose ring, y'all. Snow booger, man. I promise. I think that Carr is going to restructure. We're going to do something in regards with our quarterback. I'm telling y'all now, we can free up a lot of money in that situation, but I think we're going to have like 50 mil. Yo, Graf, we're going to see you at the stadium, Vegas skiing a lot. Trade anything for Daniel Hunter. Vinny, that's facts. Sanitizer. We ranked 7th in cap. Yes, Albert, we are, and I think we're going to have even more. Sup, Graf? I fuck with your song heavy. Thank you, Matthew Tan. I appreciate you, King. You're going to love the new one. We got the 2021 official one on the way. Shout out to my brother Icy Nate. I don't think we let go attack since the NFL didn't give us a 5th rounder comp pick. We get it if we were to let him walk. Exactly, Icy. I have a huge feeling that Gabe Jackson is coming back. Me too. I have a feeling that Gabe and Richie Incognito are coming back for half the price.
I would love to have both. I was gonna say I'd love to have both of them back. You know what I mean?
Big Shane, love the channel. Much appreciation for what y'all do, family. Thank you, brother. We appreciate you. And I do think that we talked about this the other night. You wasn't around, but I think that Nelly will be back. I think he'll be back. So a lot of talk.
I mean, I'd like.
Well, they said that he's been in the building in Henderson like pretty much every week. So he's been in there. Like, I mean, there's no reason that if you're going to stay away from the building, then you have something to worry about. But he's in there rocking with his teammates, his coaches. I don't see him not re-signing. I think that's going to be one of our first sign. We're going to sign him instantly when shit starts. Focus should be just defense. That's it, Derek. I agree. But our O-line, we have needs on the O-line. We have to bring a wide receiver back. We still got a few needs. A backup running back. I get the defense is really bad, but trust me, mark my words, we are going to attack on the defensive side of the ball. Promise y'all that.
Well, I think a lot of it really had to do with scheme, bro. Like, I think, I think some of these guys, maybe not everybody, but I think some of these guys are at least going to be better. You know what I'm saying? With a simplified scheme, man.
Facts. Shout out to my brother, Cool Kev, man. Raiders have the opportunity to get players at the right price for the next 2 seasons. Only room to overpay for 2 players this offseason. Be smart. I like that you said that, Cool Kev, and I appreciate the donation, King. We have to take advantage of this whole pandemic and the lower salary cap. You bring guys in and you sell them with. This is how you sell them. It's simple as fuck. You're in Las Vegas and you have no state tax. Come on down. That's how you sell it. This is not Oakland where you got to pay a fucking $1 million for rent, even in the hood. This is Las Vegas where there's no state tax and shit is fucking pretty much the F out there. You know what I mean? So we have a new way of bringing people in.
And then cost of living, from the Bay Area compared to theirs, a lot lower, right? State tax. So they're saving money on state tax. Their cost of living's less, right? You're in Las Vegas. You're in the internet, entertainment capital of the world, right? So it's like, there's a reason why Russell Wilson would have potentially accepted to go to Las Vegas, right?
Yeah.
Entertainment capital of the world at the end of the day. So you're going to get international.
I'm going to start hitting their DMs, bro. I'm going to start hitting all these free agents DMs. I'm going to tell them that I'm going to tell them our brother, man, is Phil from the Jabberwockies, and that they'll pull up and do a whole dance at the airport for him and shit. You know what I mean? Like, look, bro, I get the Jabberwockies to pull up at the airport on you, bro. Like, what's up? What's up with it? You know what I'm talking about? Hey, y'all can go to Dre's in Las Vegas on the strip, man. The club be smacking. We all know about that. Look, Vegas is lit.
Come on. Smacks.
Smack Central. How much is Crosby worth? Jack, we'll know later on, King, when he hits free agency. But for now, we're gonna deal with the rookie scale contract.
I was gonna say, doesn't he got like 2 or 3 more years on his contract?
Yeah, we still lit.
Yeah, so he's good. We don't gotta wait for him for another couple of years.
Cheers, Graphic, taking this shot right now. My brother, man. Shout out to Raymond.
I do like the thought of keeping Mariota now that we've cleared out a lot of cap space now. I mean, is it expensive? You know what I'm saying? $11 million if he sits on the bench, yeah. But is it nice to have? It's like an insurance policy, right? So it's like it's nice to have that. And then kind of like somebody reiterated earlier, his graph. I really think John Gruden is going to go get Juju. That'd be interesting. I don't know. I kind of want to stay away from him personally, but
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be totally honest with you, Vincent. Shout out to you, brother. Thank you for the comment. I think that he's gonna go for him. I really do. But that's going to tell a lot about this offseason right now is going to be very telling about how they feel about Brian Edwards. If they bring in Juju and re-sign Nelly, it's going to be crazy. But we're freeing up a lot of money. Do not be shocked if a Juju or Galladay is on our roster come when first game of the season. I'm telling y'all now, you're still dealing with the offensive guy that has full control of the whole team.
Yeah.
So do not be shocked if we go out and do some crazy shit on the offensive side of the ball in free agency and go defense in the draft.
Yeah.
One of the things we need to deal with, John Gruden's playbook is still trash. In the red zone, Daniel. In the red zone.
Well, bro, I just want some more dynamic play calling, right? Like, I mean, we kind of talked about this. We touched on this in the past, right? Where we're tired. I'm tired of the predictability, right? I mean, I like the smash mouth, hard nose run football, right? But I just don't want it to be predictable where every first down you're running it, every second down you're passing it, and then obviously you play situational ball, but I'm just tired of that, bro. I just want to switch shit up. You know what I mean? Have the schemes be, hidden, more hidden schemes. Like if you're gonna be having a 3 tight end set, do a play action, dump it off to the tight end, or dump it off, do a deep pass to the receiver. You know what I mean? Just something that's gonna throw defenses off. You know what I mean? So
I'm listening. Hey, read a comment real quick. I'm gonna grab something.
All right, new coordinator. You got to coordinate. Leon Johnson, man. I know we've touched on this before in the past too. I'd like to see us bring in a young offensive coordinator, get rid of Greg Olson or whatever, and bring in a young guy who's going to kind of spice shit up a little bit. But we know how Gruden is with his offense. He likes to probably call his plays. So it's probably very unlikely for that to happen. He said weather also opens up certain possibilities. Know that they won't. That they will know that. I don't know what he meant by that.
Bro brought a Walford, bro. Damn, I ain't heard Clyde Walford's name in a minute.
Whatever happened to him, bro?
Bro, he just fell off. I think he went to, was it Indianapolis? He went somewhere. I forgot where he went. Was it the Jets? I think was it the Jets? But he was a hot commodity coming out of Miami in college. But yeah, man, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know, bro. Sancho. Yeah. I don't know why I'm spamming Docs doing this boy wrong today. You Green, what's up, King? I didn't even see what you were saying. My bad, brother. What's going on with you? That hat is lit, Docs. Appreciate you, Bass. Let me see if my brother Andy's still in the building too.
I'll be pissed off if we pay an offensive player big money before we get a defensive player in free agency. Interesting. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, it would probably piss me off a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised. Not gonna surprise.
At all. You're still dealing with Gruden.
Yeah.
You're still dealing with Gruden. I think the more we get closer to the season, the more to free agency, the more likely we're going to keep Mariota. I just seen a comment in the comment section.
Well, we cleared off a lot of space. No Galloway, too injury prone. Jonathan Navarro.
He is,
but he can be productive though. You know what I mean? If he could healthy. You know what I mean?
I seen that, bro. Hold on, let me bring Icy shit up. I seen this on Bleacher Report. So the Bears restructured Mack and 3 other players and freed up $23 million. What you think they're trading for Russ?
Yep. I think that they're the most likely to get him. I feel like just because
Russ ain't going nowhere. But if he did, Chicago's the team.
That's what I'm saying. I think if at this point, if he does go somewhere, it's probably going to be Chicago because Chicago is going to be offering. Don't be surprised to see 3 first-round or 4 first-round draft picks and probably at least 2 to 3 second-round draft picks. I wouldn't be surprised.
Or you give him 4 first, Akeem Hicks, and you give him like Nick Foles or like some shit. I mean, nobody wants Foles. Though.
I'm just saying, I wouldn't be surprised to see something ridiculous.
Yeah.
Chicago to get him right. I don't see the Raiders really trading for him because
Gruden. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that Gruden is sold on a short quarterback like that. If we get anybody outside of DC, it's gonna be Watson. Keep an eye on the Carolina Panthers. Keep an eye on Miami. Those are the 2 teams that's really gonna be on Watson or the Jets.
I just don't feel like Gruden feels like, obviously he feels that, I mean, I don't know. He probably feels that, Russ is superior to Carr, right? But they're not going to give up the whole fucking ship just to get Wilson in the building. I just don't see that happening.
Because the thing is, we're not far from the playoffs, bro. We're not far from it.
That's what I'm saying. So with the Bears, I could see that, right? Because Bears fucking quarterback situation has been trashed since I don't know how long.
Hey, hold on real quick, you Green. We should trade for Matthew Lowe, and I like that. I like that situation. We'll get back to that real quick, you Green. This is a fun fact right here, y'all. I believe that Mitchell Trubisky leads the Chicago Bears in passing yards, like the franchise-wise. Like they have not had a great quarterback since the 80s. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like this is how bad they've been. They've been historically bad. Mitchell Trubisky owns records in Chicago. That lets you know how bad they've been at quarterback. And now, yes. And now with Nagy, you know what I'm saying, and their head coach and the GM, they're going to be fired if they do not make the playoffs, or not even the playoffs, a deep run.
He's not fired already?
Bro, they're going to be gone.
Bro,
if they don't get a new quarterback, they're gone, bro.
Listen. Their offensive play, I've seen them play like on a Monday night game or something like that, or Sunday night football. Bro, their offensive play calling is garbage.
Yeah.
Like I remember I had a homeboy of mine bet a couple games like on I'm like, bro, you bet on the Bears? He's like, yeah, bro, their defense. And I'm like, good luck. I'm like, I hope the defense can score a couple touchdowns for you, because their offensive play calling is trash.
Trash. Yeah.
Straight trash.
We can't have more yards than Cutler.
Either Tyrod Taylor or Jacoby Brissett. I see us maybe keeping Mariota, but personally, I would like Brissett over Tyrod Taylor. But that's just me. Alex Smith, I like Alex Smith as a person and as a human being through what he's been through, but Jonathan Navarro, I wouldn't want Alex Smith personally.
I'll be worried he's gonna die like every play. You know what I mean? Like one hit to the leg, yo, he might be donezo, bro. Like that shit's spooky. That shit get real spooky when you got a backup quarterback. You don't know, may fuck around and croak. You know what I mean? Off a sack or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, but I do like Jacoby Brissett. I would love to bring him in as a backup if we end
up getting rid of Mariota. I mean, I like Mariota better. I don't like this price tag. I think we can get Jacoby Brissett on cheaper, but as a backup, if we were to get rid of Mariota, yeah.
The one thing that people fail to realize is with DC and Mariota, we have two quarterbacks that's very God-fearing. Marcus Mariota has no social media, y'all. He doesn't care about none of that shit. He's very humble. He's a humble guy. I'd like to have him back. I would like to have him back, if it makes sense. If it makes sense.
I just don't know if $11 million, sitting on the sidelines makes sense. The only time it makes sense is DC gets injured mid-season. Then it makes a lot of sense, right? So it's like, do you pay the $11 million price tag for that insurance? They've cleared up a lot of caps, so at this point, you could argue that you could argue keeping him as an insurance policy, right? It'll be interesting to see. I don't see him restructuring though. I'll tell you that right now, because how he looks at it is somebody else. If they were to cut him, somebody else would probably sign him. He could probably make just as much. You know what I mean?
The thing is this: until there's no teams left that's needy for a quarterback. If Washington grabs one, if the Bears grab one, then he's just fucked. Then it's like, you know what? It makes sense. But there's not too many teams out there that's going to go grab him and start him in week 1. So he would be smart to cut that price tag in half and just say, fuck it, I'll be a Raider.
I don't see him doing it.
Me neither.
I don't see him doing it, But
Vincent,
I know supposedly the Patriots just re-signed Cam Newton, but it's like I could see if Raiders were to cut Mariota, I could see them trying to go after Mariota and doing a QB competition between Mariota and Cam Newton. I could see some shit like that.
Hey, I find it funny right now that we was talking about all the Vincent shit, the predictions and all that, and somebody just literally right now 2 minutes ago said, at Vinny, I think Good, Nelson, and Morrow will be way more expensive than your projections. And he said, if so, the Raiders would move on then.
Let me see. Let me see. What does it say?
It says,
I think Good, Nelson, and Morrow will be more expensive than your Yeah, bro.
The ones I just read off.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I know you and I just got done talking about it, but yeah, I agree, bro.
That man's smoking dope.
Jonathan Navarro says, "How's Carr's groin?" I'm not sure how his groin is, but I hope.
Ask his wife. He's still busting out babies and shit. I think he Gucci. I think he Gucci, man. He got a daughter and shit now. He's still busting nuts off. I mean, I think his groin gonna be smooth. Pause for that question, my brother. Pause.
Anthony Provencio says teams are paying 40 mil plus for starting QBs. Yeah, that's Dak. Yeah. That's probably going to be the new bar that's set. They were talking about re-signing Carr and trying to extend him. I'd be interested to see, I think he's making 20 mil this year, right?
I'm showing off today. What happened?
It's going to be interesting to see, if they were to extend Carr, what he would, obviously now that Dak signed for 40 million, the bar set a little bit higher, but is he going to give the hometown discount to want to stay in Vegas, right? It'd be interesting to see what he would demand from the Raiders. I think if it's any other team, he's gonna go, he gonna hit him. He gonna
hit him over the head.
Yeah, he's gonna whack him over the head a little bit, right? But I think for the Raiders, I think he'd give the hometown discount, but it's just interesting to see what he would, how much, so.
I get it. Just fix that O-line, and I feel you on that. I think the O-line gonna be out. What's crazy is I think the O-line is gonna look exactly how it did last year with Gabe and Richie coming back.
Hey, Raider Honcho says can't pay $11 million for a backup QB, but you can't trust to throw your team back into the game. Hey, Raider Honcho, you do have a solid point. This is what I will say though. How are you gonna feel when Carr goes down and you got what's his name coming in? I forgot his name. Peterman. When you got Peterman coming in, so that's why that's where I'm like, it may be worth 11. Now that we've cleared up so much cap, now it's like it may be worth the 11 million just to have that insurance policy. Mind you, he's a dual threat. Do I trust him to throw outside of of the numbers? Not really, not much. But I do like the fact that he's a dual threat quarterback. And he can make something happen with his legs. You know what I mean? So
look, at the end of the day, when we had minus $17 million, it didn't make sense to bring him back. When you got north of $40 million, hey, it makes sense to bring him back. At 11.7, no, or 10.7, no. But if we can bring him back and restructure that a little bit, for sure. Let me see what the homie talking about. What's up, my dog?
My lane, my man, Raider Nation for life. What are we going to get in free agency?
Bro, catch up, King. A matter of fact, hold on real quick. Hold on. My bad. Hold on real quick, man. Hey, shout out to my lane, Jim. Shout out to you, family. Raider Nation for life. My lane and my man, Raider Nation for life. What are we going to do in free agency? Appreciate you on a donation. To me, it's still John Johnson, Dalvin Tomlinson, bringing Nelly back. Maybe a Melvin Ingram for the low. Maybe a Richard Sherman for the low. Bringing Morrow and Denzel Good back. That's what I'm looking at right now. But don't be shocked.
I was gonna say I'd like to see a Kyle Van Noy too. But
I would love that. I would love it. Green still says trade for Matthew Lone. I don't know if that's gonna happen. You Green. I really don't. I would love it though. Abram is in Vegas with Darius Slay. Icy. The thing with Darius Slay is, man, he ain't got that bag with Philly, man. I think he's 31. He's just not the same corner to me, man. But would I love it? Wow. Hell fucking yeah, I would love it.
Yeah.
Let me see. Yeah, I don't think Ingram old as fuck in football years. But
yeah,
at this point, he's familiar with the system and he's better than anything else that we have, like backup wise, at least that. I mean, I'm still more comfortable with Max and Klee out there than I would have Melvin Ingram starting. But I don't know. If he's healthy, he can still be a threat.
Hey, Silver and Black 831 says Fitzpatrick as at backup QB?
Hey, look, I talked about that the other night. And look, if you cut Mariota in half, and if Fitzmagic takes that, I'm with it. Shit, fuck it. Straight up. I don't give a fuck, bro. Hey, man.
I don't know what it is about Fitzpatrick I don't like.
He's a gunslinger, man. He's a gunslinger.
I like that fact.
He is a poor man's Brett Favre, bro. He's a poor man's Brett Favre.
I just feel like he has this like aura about him where he just doesn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like
poor man's Brett Favre.
You know what I'm saying? Like
gunslinger.
Yeah. I don't know. If it's kind of funny you say that. If Brett Favre is a Budweiser, Fitzmagic is a fucking past blue ribbon or some shit. I don't know.
Like a King Cobra.
A King Cobra. I don't know. See, I like past better, but you know, not a lot of people do. But
you like saying. A 211. I get it, but it's cool.
I don't know, bro. There's something about him I don't like, man. I really don't. Yeah, Fitz tragic. That's right.
Bo, if we get Morrow back and draft the right tackle at 17, who do we draft in two? Oh, that's too broad of a question, King. I'm about to do a video on that one. That it's just he basically said, who do we draft round 2 through 7? I'm like, holy shit. I'm about to do a whole video on that.
If we get Morrow back and draft the right tackle at 17, who do we draft in 2 through 7? At the end of the day, it's you know who's best available and what our needs are. You know, depending on how we address shit in free agency, right? So,
Marcus, facts king. All right, let me see. He said 1990. He said he a Bush Light. Let me see. We need to look at Kevin Zayler if Gabe don't come back. The thing is, Kevin Zayler is a right tackle, right? He's not a right guard. So I would do that for sure. Like I would bring him in regardless, but somebody's gonna overpay him.
Caesar, appreciate the donation, brother. Thank you.
Thank you, Caesar. My brother, man. My guy always pulls up and shows love to the channel, man. Bring back Benson Mayowa. I would love that. Look, this is the thing. People don't tend to realize that we let Benson Mayowa go last season. He went to Seattle, I believe, and we signed. Fuck, bro. Put like this. We signed somebody that we need to cut right now. Who am I talking about?
I don't even know.
Defensive guy came over from Tampa Bay. Used to a 3-4 defense, converted to 4-3. Who am I talking about?
You're talking about Nassib.
Yes, Mr. Carl. He was supposed to be our new Benson Mayowa, like a guy that could come in, give you 7-8 sacks, and be that guy where he's just middle of the pack type situation, and it just failed miserably. I would have loved to keep Benson Mayowa. He's a guy that's going.
Hey, what the fuck's going on with Malik Collins? Are we bringing him back this year? Like, what?
Fuck no, bro. Hell no.
I mean, I hope not, but I just, he was, last offseason, he was all hype. Everything was all hyped up about him being, that guy in the middle and this and that, and he didn't really show up. Period. I thought Mo had a better, a better year than him, but that's just me.
Good question right here from Wesley. Does Carr exceed his stats from 2020? I like that. I like that question.
I think so.
With a better defense, hell yeah.
I think he has a potential to get more touchdowns. That's for damn sure.
For sure.
What do you have? 24?
Somewhere around there, 24, 25.
24 or was it 27?
I don't know. I gotta look that up.
It was something like that, bro. He had like 24 or 27. I know he had 9 picks, but I could see him getting more TDs if we can get more creative in our, in the end zone. Obviously, we got Waller, who's our big red zone threat, but it's like I feel like we really need like a true number 1 outside wide receiver who can
27 passing TDs.
Yes, I knew it was like 24 or 27 or some shit.
Yeah.
But I really think we need a stud on the outside, a stud wide receiver on the outside, right? Who can run those corner fade routes when we're inside the 5-yard line. You know what I mean? Because Carr has an arm, bro. I mean, he, with Crabtree, he used to be able to throw those kind of passes, right? And he trusted Crabtree, and he had some sure hands, right? I think Carr needs somebody like a true number 1 on the outside that he can trust, you know what I mean, to catch those kind of balls,
Answer a few questions real quick, B. I'll be right back.
Yeah, it's all good. So good. Yeah, 27 TDs, 9 picks. That's what I'm saying. I think that he can get better in the TD area. Let's see. Trade Nassib to the Korean Football League. I'd love to see that. He's fucking trash. Bud Dupree. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to bring in Bud Dupree. Fitz Tragic is a Jenny Creamsicle ale. Yeah, he's fucking trash. I think I'm gonna be honest, man. I think he's probably he might end up. I don't know where the fuck he's gonna end up. I really don't give a shit. Joe Thunley for right guard. If we can't bring back Denzel Good and or Incognito, you know, I would love that. I would love that. Let's see. Draft Zaven Collins.
Yes. Fuck what be talking about. Nah. Hey, I just said don't draft the linebacker in the first round.
Yeah.
But if we do, it'd be Zaven Collins. He's big. He could play defensive end. He could play linebacker. He could do it all. That would be the guy to grab if we did. Yes, bro. My brother Caesar said his graphic busting Lamar Jackson. Yes, in the middle of the game, I had to go take me not a shit, but a piss. So my brother Caesar, man. Let me see. Danico Autry for the cheap. The thing is with Danico Autry now, he's older. I think he's 31, 32 years old. I think he's 33.
I thought Danico Autry was playing. I thought we traded him or he went to the Colts.
Yeah, he's a free agent though.
Oh.
Nassib injury is no excuse for bad production. So was Crosby. He put in work. Man, Crosby was playing with like a fucking broken wrist or some shit. Like he was dealing with all kind of crazy shit. You know what I
mean? And they really do be double teaming him like for
all day. And they hold the fuck out of him.
I was gonna say they hold him, bro. I don't know if it's because he doesn't have that recognition or what, but I feel like the refs just be like ignoring that shit. Like
all day, bro. All day.
Like okay, like blatantly obvious that he's getting held, and they just don't give a fuck type shit, you know.
Hey Brian, keep an eye on Arden Key. Keep an eye on. I don't know if we get rid of Brandon Parker now because now like our depth at O-line is just tragic. So we may keep him. But Arden Key, maybe a Derek Carrier. There's a few guys. Nassib is one of those guys. If he doesn't restructure, he's gone. He's gone. There's a couple other guys to keep an eye on. But yeah, those are the guys that I have right now in my head that may be gone.
The thing with Arden Key is, I think he got drafted by fucking. It wasn't one of Gruden's guys, right? I'm pretty sure it was one of Reggie McKenzie's guys. No,
who?
Arden Key.
Oh yeah. Arden wasn't he wasn't an AI guy. So he was a Reggie McKenzie guy.
You know, and he hasn't really like blossomed into the fucking player he's supposed to be, right? At the end of the day, fucking the only thing that I liked by him was when he would spy Mahomes, right? Like I did like that, but excluding that, because I felt like he was athletically gifted enough to be able to kind of scramble around and keep an eye on him. But outside of that, I'm not really tripping off Arden Key, you know, like that. So
hold on real quick, bro. Damn. Just for us? That's it? No, we can't do that. Yeah. They tripping. Man, bro, this for real? Yeah, no, they wilding. They wild. Man, me and the wife was about to order some food. Man, it's DoorDash. They playing games right now, man.
The demand.
They trying to whack over the head for that. They tripping.
Hey, Rob, Luma. How about getting Malik Hooker? I think if we don't bring in John Johnson, I would like to bring in Malik Hooker for a 1-year prove-it deal. You know, he's coming off injury, but you know, I kind of stated that a couple shows ago, man. I would like to see us get him. You know what I mean?
Hey, y'all killing Crosby in the comments, man. Y'all killing my guy, man. I'm out. Look, me and B working on that interview right now. I'm gonna bring bro on the show soon, man. Y'all, hey, keep that same energy.
They saying bring back Alden Smith on the cheap. I thought he was with the Cowboys.
Who?
Alden Smith.
Nah, yeah, he's a free agent.
Oh, is he?
DoorDash asked for $72, bro, for 2 things of sushi. That was it. 2 things of sushi. Just 2 things. Just 2 rolls. $72. They wilding. My bad, bro. But yeah, Alden would be a great pickup too, though. I'll let her bring it back. But Alden probably wouldn't make it in Vegas, man. It's easy to be sober in Dallas. Vegas, oh shit, bro. He may lose his shit. You may see him out there again with the fucked up hair, out here looking like bro off the 5 Heartbeats and shit. You want my spot? You can't take my spot. I'm telling you, bro. He may be out here fucked up. Like Look, man. Nights like this, I wish that raindrops will fall. Nah, bro, we don't need that. We don't need that, bro. We don't need that. We don't need that love, bro. I'm good. What's up with the Mad Max hate here? What the fuck? Yeah, motherfuckers is wilding, bro. Mad Max, my guy.
Docs, if we sign Malik Hooker, look for us to draft a free safety.
Yeah, I think we still do in the later rounds.
Yeah, I was gonna say not first round, not first round.
You want my swag? You can't have my swag. Facts, Bass. Carlos from Wake Forest, Edge, Bass. If he's there in the second, third round, I'm hearing he's falling down draft boards. So if he does, I would bring him in for sure. I mean, I just don't think we need an edge defender that early in the draft. Look, man, we got Max Crosby in the fourth, fifth, somewhere around the fourth, fifth. Come on, bro. Like, there's no reason.
They saying Crosby needs to hit the weights.
We got him in the fourth.
I like Max, but he's skinny. He's a skinny. Philip Hurl says I like Max, but he's a skinny fucker. Needs to put on some muscle. Wayne guy says Crosby needs to hit the weights.
Yeah, we're guaranteed to draft a free safety. I see that. Facts. Gus Bradley always keeps 4 or 5 free safeties.
He's saying we ain't hating on Max, just saying he's got to get bigger and stronger. You know who needs to get bigger, in my opinion?
Henry fucking Ruggs.
Henry Ruggs. He only weighs $180, $185. He needs to get 200 or 205, bro. He needs to put on some mass. You know, that's my opinion, right?
But someone said Crosby uses 5-pound and 10-pound dumbbells.
Why y'all over here fucking him up like that? That's fucked up.
That's some cold shit. Shout out to my bruh Max, man. I was just talking to him on the inbox 2 days ago on Instagram. Y'all flaming my guy, man. That's fucked up. Ruggs needs to hit the weights. Truth, Ruggs is small. He is. Arnett too. Hey, Perez, you ain't never lied. Arnett needs to hit the weights too.
Yeah.
Ruggs is a twig. Hey, man, fuck. Abram too. Abram a fucking monster though, John.
Abram's kind of beastie.
I think he gonna hit the kill switch this season. Abram gonna be in the box just lighting motherfuckers up.
Yeah.
He said, "Laugh out loud, I'm playing. I love him. True, but he a speedster in my opinion. Facts. Max is the best thing we got in 3 years. Cool Kev. That's real. That's real. Arnett, if he's going to be throwing his head, oh shit. I'm getting up. You know, bro, my phone's, bro, I'll be like this, bro, now. I'm telling you with the show, I'll be like, dude, hold on, bro, what's going on? I get all of them. Amik needs to bulk up. He's tiny. That's facts.
I was going to say, Amik, Arnett, and Ruggs, I think that they need to bulk up, you know, more than anybody at the end of the day, period.
Crosby's the man this year. If Abrams in the box and he's playing deep, then who's playing deep? Whoever we grab in free agency and in the draft. Trust me, we're going to get a number 1 free safety. Graphic, you need a battle rap. Arnold, Arnett, and nah, bro. I'll smoke his boots. I got 2 phones. The thing is we passed on Lamb, Claypool, both big body wide receivers. Stu Rat, I'm still hurting because of the Claypool situation. I'm a Notre Dame guy, and to not grab him, that shit fucked my head up, man.
Yeah.
For real. Javon Holland, first round. Ant-Man, I had him in my first, but now I don't. I think Holland's going to fall to the late second, early third. So if we can get him in the second or third, I would love it.
Hey, Benny Raider says, y'all seen Jacob's Instagram? That boy been enjoying himself. Jeesh. Yeah, he has. And you know what? It was kind of a good thing I seen more recently that his lawyers got that little case dismissed for him.
Yeah.
That happened when he had busted his head open. So, you know, that's obviously a good thing to see. But, I mean, man. Didn't
this photographer, didn't Jacob's photographer follow you on IG the other day or some shit?
I believe so. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they were out there in Cabo or where the fuck they was.
Yeah, it was either his photographer or somebody. I had thought that the dude was the one who did his cleats last year, but I could be wrong. It's his photographer, somebody who's kicking it with him. I don't really know him, but
Raider fan, you ain't never lied, bro. Are you sure that 72 DoorDash quote wasn't for Trent Brown's house? Hey, you throw 2 more 7s in front of that motherfucker, bro, and you, sir, are correct. I don't want Abram to injure himself on our own players. That's facts. Do you think Crosby will have double digits sacks? I think he can get back to 10 this season. But I do believe, though, hey, mark my words, y'all. This I may sound crazy. If we don't bring another starter in, if it's still Klee and Max, I got Klee with more sacks than Max. Pause. But
Interesting.
yeah, I do. I think that Klee's gonna show up this year. I think that Klee's gonna have a major year. That's not taking anything away from what Max does. I just really feel that Klee is gonna have one of those years. But that D line is gonna be different this year. So I got to hold off a little bit. Okora and Aguilar would be the Nigerian connection on the team. Jonathan, I like that. I like that perspective right there, King. I like that. And I would bring him in for sure. Sherman's not going to be a safety, Phillip. I would love it, but he's still too young. 33. I think C. Wood didn't even convert to safety till 36, 37?
He may have been like 30, 34, 35.
No, 30. Look it up.
I'd have to look it up. But I
mean,
he
was a Pro Bowler at 37 as a safety.
It doesn't mean that, you can't necessarily compare the two, right? I mean, potentially
No.
He wants to convert.
I'm just saying he still feels. Look, Richard Sherman was great in 2019. He dealt with injuries last year. He only played 5 games last year. So let's if he gets healthy, why can't he play corner? He was a Pro Bowl corner in 2019. So if he can get healthy,
and he's good at playing on one side of the field. So I think that whichever side that is, let him play to his strength, right? Like if he's good at left side cornerback, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, B, you're on the clock with 17. Look. You don't even have to say a name. Just say a position.
It really just depends on how we address free agency. But ultimately,
we gonna come back to that, Ray Love.
Ultimately, it's one of 3. It's gonna be either if we don't pick up a safety, which I do see a sign in one of the safeties available, right? I'm gonna say either defensive tackle or right tackle. Okay. On the offensive side, one of those two. I don't see us drafting a linebacker either. In the past, I did say that I wanted us to get linebacker, but I just don't see it happening.
Interesting take right here, little bro. My guy IC Nate says we're bringing in this defense. Max is a rotational player. Klee is a starter. We're bringing in Ingram or Okora from Detroit to start over Crosby. I do think that because Max is not great against the run.
I can see.
Yo,
what's good? What's good?
Yeah, bro, I'm crazy right now. Dad just got off work.
It's all good.
Now I see us moving Klee on the inside, putting Ingram on the outside if we pick him up, right? And then
I don't see that because Mo Hurst is on a he's on a look. He'll be a free agent next year. He will be in the inside.
So you do Mo. You have Mo, Klee,
Irving,
Ingram.
You got Irving,
and
you got Mo Irving on the inside.
Yeah,
Irving he'll play a little bit on the outside as well. But
yeah,
but that's
so you're saying just using Crosby on third down situations essentially.
Andy, so this look. Let me catch you up real quick, bro.
Yep.
Icy said basically in this defense, Max will be a rotational piece, so he won't start. So if we go grab, you know what I'm saying, Romeo from Detroit, or we grab a Melvin Ingram, basically Max, Max is not great against the run at all. So
he was second in tackle for losses for us, though.
No, for sure. But I mean, against the run, Max is still a low key liability, and I'm a huge Max Crosby fan. You feel me? So, but he's a third down guy.
Yeah, but the thing is with this defense, there's not a lot of rotation in this defense. They do not do a lot of rotation in this defense. They start with what they have, and they'll most likely get maybe one sub in the whole drive, and after that, they don't really do any more subs. Gus Bradley doesn't really sub in a lot of situational pass rushers. because he's always been comfortable with Ingram and
Yeah.
Bosa, so he's never had to do that. You know, he's never had that issue. He's
But
always had
in this
Bosa and Ingram.
situation, you don't have a Bosa and you don't have an Ingram.
Exactly.
So, you may have to flip the switch a little bit. I think that Irving can still be that guy, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, Irving could be a monster.
He can.
So, I don't know. Where you at, bro? You in the car?
Yeah, we literally just got off work, man. I came here with my dad at fucking 7 a.m. out here, all the way till 6 p.m. Almost 12 hours.
When you gonna be at the house?
Probably like 15, 20 minutes.
I'm gonna pull you back on.
All right.
Yeah, I need you at full strength, King.
All right.
All right, Crosby would have to get down to 265 if we're to play Leo. I see. That's so. Let me ask y'all this, because I read something today that said pretty much that I don't get this, but Shaq Barrett would be the perfect guy to play Leo in this defense. What do y'all think about that? Icy, what do you think about that? Because I already know how B thinks. Tampa's gonna throw the books at Shaq Barrett, but we're freeing up this money, man. What do y'all think about him coming in and playing that Leo position? Joshua, hey, thank you, King. Appreciate you, brother.
I mean, let's be real, bro. He's gonna command minimum probably around $18 million a year.
At minimum.
Do you think Gruden's gonna pay that?
I'll be honest. I think they would have paid that for Leonard Williams. So now I believe that they may do it for Shaq Barrett.
You think Shaq Barrett's gonna want to be a Raider? Or is he going to want to re-sign with Tom Brady and Tampa Bay Buccaneers?
I know that what I've read and what I've seen from him, that he's already said he look, I deserve that max contract. I need that long contract. He doesn't want to do no 1 year. He deserves it. I mean, bro, 2 years ago he had 19 and a half sacks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, bro, it's like shit, bro, like if he fits the dynamic of the defense, if he fits the scheme, why not bring him in? You know what I mean? Fierce Raider, what's up, King? Bro, y'all still chopping it up. Too many good ideas. Too bad the Raiders don't listen to the nation. We could be the GM. Shaq Barrett is too pricey. I agree. I don't know where we go with that, but I know that we may make a call. I mean, why not? Raymond, I agree. I think he does want to be a Buccaneer.
I mean,
shout out to Casey and Carl Lawson.
I'm not saying don't inquire. I just don't see Gruden wanting him to pay the money that he is going to want, that he's going to tender on the free agency. He may want 20. He may want 20 million a year, 21 million a year. If that's the case, why didn't we sign Mac a couple years ago?
Epic. Tack never had 19 sacks, family. Vic Beasley has 16 and a half and was an all-pro in his rookie season. But no, Tack nowhere near that. Docs, you had me dead when you said you would run Trent Brown's fade. Oh, I need mine. Hey, Pacian, thank you for the donation. Carl Lawson, I would love to bring him in. He's still young. I believe 25, 26, 5.5 sacks, but he's great at getting to the quarterback. And I know that may sound crazy, only 5.5 sacks, but he keeps the quarterback on his toes. You know what I mean? His hurries and all that shit, and he's still young. I remember watching him at Auburn in college. He was a great, great, great DN. I would love to bring Carl Lawson, but I think that somebody's going to overpay him, and that may be a Cleveland or somebody else type situation. You know what I'm saying? But maybe even Tennessee. Keep an eye on Tennessee for Carl Lawson or Cleveland. They got a lot of money. Even Jacksonville, they may pay him. What y'all think on Casey Hayward? I would love it, Jose. Love it. Shout out to my brother Brian one more time, man. We need playmakers. We will remain in the dumpster if we keep getting washed up players. You are correct, sir.
I agree.
Oh, my mama, Brian, you ain't never lied.
Only bring in a couple veterans that can, be key pieces right now. But I mean, everybody knows, man, the goal is to get young, right, and build through the draft. So we'll see.
Christian said, 27 said, who we getting to cover Kelsey? Mark my words, this year is going to be Corey Littleton. He's going to have a standout year this year. I think Corey going to be all over him, man. I really do.
Or whichever safety we choose to bring in.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
Edgar, man, appreciate you, brother. Wait on L. Williams. Patience is key. Might be a free agent next year. I don't think so, Edgar. I think they're going to work out a long-term deal for him. But that's great thinking, brother. Let me see. Isaiah Johnson, if he rotates, tall guy, that'd be great too. He has the speed for it.
Isaiah Johnson, like 6'3", 6'4"?
6'4", I believe. Which offensive lineman do we go after in free agency? Glenn, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I don't really want a lineman like that. I'd rather keep our guys. I'd rather just pay Gabe and Incognito and go grab one in the draft. There's not too many guys out there that I would want to bring in.
I still like to bring back Denzel Good though.
Oh no, but that's what I mean. Our guys. You know what I'm saying? Our guys for sure.
I like them.
For $10 million, you could probably bring all three of those guys in right now. What do you think about Trey Turner at guard?
You $10 million between all three of them?
I'm just saying, well, around that range. I mean, shit. Think of it like this: Richie Incognito.
I would say closer to like 12 to 14 million, bro.
Somewhere around there. Cool. So all I'm saying is, you bring in three guys that can be back on the line, and we had a strong line start last year, man. We did.
Yeah.
Just dealt with a lot of injuries.
Yeah.
Line will be a good pickup. Brader Hockey Hunko. That's the only guy that I would love to bring back, but because he's Howie's son. But I would love to bring in Long. Pause. I was on this sign of Nicholas Morrow long term. Ryan, I think that we'll get him on a 2-3 year deal. What is your guys' move for free agency on defense? Lil Loke, you missed the show, brother. But I'm gonna tell you right now, Dalvin Tomlinson, John Johnson, and a few guys to bring back this our free agencies like a Nicholas Morrow and also like a Richard Sherman. I would love to bring a Richard Sherman as well. Littleton
can't pick
better.
up, maybe bringing in a Malik Hooker.
Malik Hooker as well. I like that. Cable
on 1 year.
Cable did a great job of coaching the line last year. He did. Great year. Shout out to my brother Ed real quick. I'm gonna bring him on real quick. Shoot me an email one more time, brother. I'm gonna bring him on, man. He's been a long time subscriber. Always supports us. He actually shot us some bread last week to pull up, but he couldn't get on. Something happened with his connection. But shout out to my guy Ed, man. Always supports, man. Always supports. Can't wait for Monday Docs. Facts, Jonathan. That's real. Okay, read that to me real quick, B, if you can, brother. Oh, you know what? I think I may already have it, brother. Let me see. E.
F.
Got it.
E.
Got it. We good. I wasn't expecting him to clear as much cap space.
Chris Homa 27 says, "A Hooker in Vegas, it works just so well." That's funny. It's stupid.
Doc CNT. What's up? Huh? Oh, baby, we good. Don't even worry about it. My wife's so solid. She came in here like, y'all live? I'm about to promote it right now. I'm about to promote it. Shout out to my beautiful wife. Swaggy boy Arnett. Okay, let me see what my brother Ed talking about. Let's see if his connection on point.
Arnett focus on that music shit like Ingram. What do you mean? Hey, is Arnett a rapper?
Ingram be rapping too, man.
What?
He be trying to rap and shit too. Jonathan, I would never work for the Raiders, brother. I would never work for the Raiders. I love my team too much to do it. I love them way too much.
I don't understand why these fools want to rap. I just don't.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, I can't see you though, King.
Yeah, no, my camera's fucked up on my computer, bro.
Okay. It's all love, King. What's good with you though?
What's up, man?
What's popping?
Yeah, I'm excited about this draft, you know? I'm more excited though about this free agency though. I mean, I really don't pay attention to the draft, but to be honest with you, I just want to pick up like people on the D line and like in the backfield, you know what I'm saying? I just want to go all defenses draft.
I feel you. I feel you. Is there anybody in particular in free agency that you want to get?
I want to get that Shaquille Bear, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
No.
That'd be fire though.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
would.
Yeah, I really
Hey,
want to hit.
Ed, what game was you and your dad talking about, brother? What was you talking about going to?
One of the Chiefs, like the Chiefs game in Vegas, because he's going out there actually next week, but he's gonna go see.
Where are you at?
I'm in New York. We're gonna fly out to Vegas.
Okay.
My parents lived in what's it called, California, for like 15 years, and then they moved up to New York and had me. So
That's
Well,
I'm
dope.
only 17.
we play the Giants this season in New York. We play Pittsburgh. I'm going to that game for sure. Be there.
I thought you were going to. I thought you were trying to go to the Giants game at MetLife.
Shit, I'll go to both, man. Fuck that, bro. But you got games close to you. You know what I'm saying? So don't get me wrong. You got to go to Vegas for one game at least. But
Yeah.
you got to catch one of them up there in the East Coast where you at, King. I think the Giants game is gonna be easy peasy. Where you at? What part of New York you in?
I'm upstate.
Where, like Jamestown, Buffalo?
I'm like 40 minutes away from Buffalo.
Got you. What town you in? Because my brothers live up there.
I live in Albany. You know where?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I
Got
live
you.
like 5 minutes away from there, literally.
Got you. Well, we most definitely gonna link up for something, bro. You already know, especially if you pull up in Vegas.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Real quick, before we pull somebody else on, I know my boy Andy gonna slap back on. What position do we go in the first round? I know it's easy, it's hard to say it now because we don't know what we've done in free agency yet. But in your mind, where do we go in the first round?
To be honest, I mean, David Arnett, he's been playing with one hand for the last 3 seasons, something like that, and
Pretty much.
Ohio and shit like that. And Trayvon Mullen, I mean, he's proved himself. He's a good corner. So I mean, to be honest with you, we need help on that D line.
Yeah. Okay. I like it. Anybody in particular, or you just D line? You like Barmore? You like Christian Barmore from Alabama?
Yeah, I heard about him. Yeah, my dad was actually talking about him. He's really good. Yeah, I seen his highlights. Yeah, him.
Okay. Well, there we go, King. Ed, bro, I just want to tell you, little bro, I appreciate you always rocking with the channel. Always hit me on IG, man. Show me love. We appreciate you, brother. Like, you know what I mean? If you ever need anything, brother, you make sure you holler at me, bro.
Of course.
Yes, sir, Kim. I'm gonna pull somebody else on, man, but lay to death, brother. For real,
Of course, man. Love you too, man.
All right, my G. One. Hey, Watts, where you at, bro? We couldn't do that Sunday. What's up? Where you at, Watts?
Shout out to Raider Rada. Isaiah Johnson's footwork is suspect. I think we should consider Hayward if the money's right.
Shout out my brother Raider Rada.
They were just saying something about Isaiah Johnson's they were like praising him more recently. His athleticism and shit like that. I thought I read a report talking about that.
Yeah.
Kind of back to what I was saying before we pulled him on. I don't understand why these dudes want to focus on rapping and shit. I mean, I get it. Like you want to be creative and shit, but it's like, bro, like y'all are like, I'm not trying to say like stay in your lane, but it's like,
no, bro. We live in a world.
You guys are NFL football players,
bro.
Right? You could millions and millions of dollars doing that.
Bro, it doesn't matter, bro. We live in a world where the rappers want to be the athletes and the athletes want to be the rappers. It's just real shit. I mean, it's just real shit. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, bro, they got to stop with that fuck shit.
I mean,
This
is the thing. I gotta listen to their. I would have to listen to their music to see if they're. I mean,
I'm not even gonna give it a chance. I'm not even gonna give it a chance.
I was gonna say if they're dope, then they're dope. All right, I'll give it to them. But if they're not, it's like, bro, just like you've already made it to the NFL, right? Like
I'm one of the people, bro, where if it's cringeworthy, that's just gonna affect how I think about you. Period. So I don't even want to do it. It's like, nah, bro. Like if you trash,
yeah, but you're an artist, right? You're an artist, so
yeah.
So you understand, right? It's gonna be different.
Yeah, no, that's facts. That's facts.
You actually put like blood, sweat, and tears into your craft, right? So I understand your point of view.
Damn, R.I.P. Marvelous Marvin Hagler, man. Damn, D man, that's fucked up. That's a legend in the game right there.
They're saying draft Barmore and sign Suh. I don't think.
So
Yeah.
nah, James, nah, bro. I'm way off the Christian Barmore bandwagon now, bro. We all got to have a group meet at the Vegas Stadium for a game. To be honest, I'm all for it. I know that me and B gonna be out there in a few weeks, or not a few weeks, but we'll be out there shortly. Put it like that.
Yeah. End of April, we're supposed to go out there.
Yeah, for the draft. We'll be out there for the draft. Sue is washed up. Who's the best NFL all-time best rapper? He said
I don't
Dion.
know. I'm gonna be honest, I've never listened to any NFL players' music, bro. I never have.
This may sound fucking crazy. Antonio Brown is trash. Waller, that's not my cup of tea, but I love that he uses his music to get, to keep him where he needs to be. I love it. Dion was trash as fuck. Bro, I don't want to say it, bro, but this may sound bad because he's bad too. But Le'Veon Bell may be the only NFL player, and he's trash too.
I haven't even heard any of his shit either.
Yeah, nah, hey, Dame Dollar's the best athlete to ever rap, period. And easy.
I haven't heard any. Is he raw?
Bro, Damian Lillard's fire, bro. Damian Lillard's fire.
Wow.
I would love to do a record with Damian Lillard. He's from the town too. He's from the crib. I love it.
Yeah.
You Green said Max Crosby. I haven't heard no Max Crosby music. So I don't know. But yeah, man, the NFL, these motherfuckers don't. Bro, you can't be 500 pounds and fucking 6'7" trying to rap. That shit just crazy to me. Like, go sit your big ass down somewhere, bro. Like, go study some game tape, motherfucker. Fuck out of here with that shit. Shaq and Kobe are the best rappers. Both of them were trash, Drox. And at RIP to Kobe, I love him to death. But, bro, no, bro. Chris Webber was ass. Kobe was ass. Shaq was ass. Allen Iverson was low-key ass. His rap name was Jules. He had a couple okay songs. But, yeah, Damian Lillard is by far the best rapper to ever grace an NBA court. Or just sports, period. YouTubers be trying to rap when they get up there, laughing my ass off. Yeah, bro, low. The thing with me is, bro, I was a rapper before I was a YouTuber. So I made music for 25 years. So can anybody say shit about me? You know what I'm saying? But these guys be killing me with this shit, bro. Chris Webber got them beats though.
And he said Master P. Rob Loomis says, how about Master P? Master P played for the Raptors. Yeah, I remember he did play in the NBA for a little bit. But I don't really consider him like a rapper. Like I consider him more of like a music.
Well, he
like
still can't rap.
That's what but honestly, I consider him like a music like a label executive or like a label owner. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
Icy just sent me something, says report. Chargers have a plan in place if safety John Johnson does not sign with the team with former Raiders LaMarcus Joyner. What?
So basically that they're gonna re-sign Joyner.
Hey, be my guest.
This is the thing about Joyner, bro. Like, we didn't play him at his position. He may still have potential.
No, he does. He does. I'm just saying.
I don't know why you put him at slot cornerback. That's the most retarded thing to me. That they never thought like, oh shit, our safeties are getting burned left and right. Well, I don't know. We got LaMarcus Joyner, but we're just not going to throw him back there. You know, deep.
No, hey, y'all. My bad, B. Look, I'm not saying that Master P didn't make great music. I'm just saying he was a horrible rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, we all love Master P. Master P is one of my favorite artists growing up, but he's not a good rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just some people like my thing is different. I like the double, triple entendres and wordplay and shit like that. Master P's not that.
Yeah, but see, people don't appreciate that kind of like that style.
They don't.
That's like people who aren't in that niche of like rap, they don't understand like the similes and the metaphors and like the the multiple meanings to one bar type shit. You know, unless you listen to like Slaughterhouse, right? And and Royce the 5'9" and those guys, Eminem and all, unless you're into that kind of shit, like people aren't going to appreciate that kind of shit, right? People like easy bars, and I'm not trying to get off topic because I know this is a Raider channel, but I feel you, bro. I feel you.
Fuck all of them. I rap better than all of them. Next topic. The best rapping athletes, LA Raiders, with the song Silver and Black Attack from 1986. Bar, I remember that shit. Let me see what you think about these drafts.
Anthony Provencio says, I want Anthony Harris, but he kind of had a down year. I don't know about paying him big money. Yeah, I mean, if we can't pick up John Johnson, I mean, I'd like to pick up Anthony Harris. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
You know.
Tech 9 is top 3 of all time. Don't at me, Ryan. Hey, if that's your flavor, I'm not mad at you, King. Look, he has a top 3 hustle. I'll tell you that.
Shit, his independent hustle is,
bro. Him and E40 are the best independent artists.
I was gonna say it's between him and E40. Period for independent like artists.
Facts. Chris, I'm on that Tequila King. No, Masterpiece best work was as a producer. His best work was putting the money behind other motherfuckers.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, and from my understanding, he kind of manipulated the system, right, where he went out and used some of the money that he had and bought his own albums, got him up on the charts, and then got everybody to listen to his own shit. So he knew he was a mastermind. You know what I'm saying? So he was smart for that.
And he took all that game from the Bay. Hey, Tim White, Keanu Neal, I would love to bring him in for a 1-year prove-it deal. He's a beast. Jonathan, will fans be allowed in the stadium next year? Bro, the NFL can't afford to not have fans again. I just don't see it happening. They could afford it, but there's some greedy motherfuckers, so I don't see it happening. There should be fans in the stadium. Watts, I'm driving home right now. What's up with tomorrow at 5? We'll talk. Yeah, we can get on. Let's do it. Ghetto Dope, classic. Anson, Atmosphere. Shout out to Minnesota. People don't know, and we know what we're talking about. Shout out to Minneapolis, Minnesota. Lawrence and Bowser. Okay. Neil with Abram on the bench or special teams. Nah, man, bro, Abram's gonna start. I don't know, but a few months back, what was your thoughts on Mark Davis buying the Aces? Look, man, I don't want to say some wild shit because look,
what happened?
He bought the Vegas Aces, the WNBA team.
Oh, you're talking about Mark Davis?
Yeah. I'm gonna leave it alone. Should I? Okay, Neil is bigger than Bet. Yeah, man. Look, let's get two more questions in, man. We've been on for almost an hour and a half. Let's get to it. A few more questions. We're gonna get up out of here, man. I'm gonna go up in here, man. Try to figure out my food situation and shit.
I was gonna say I gotta cook some shit too. So
yeah, man. Fuck it. We'll be back tomorrow night, y'all. We'll be back tomorrow night, man. For real. Shout out to the nation. We love y'all, man. You already know we're gonna stay consistent with this shit. For real. B, you any last words, King?
Shit, man. I mean, we're only a couple days away from this free agency hitting, so it's gonna be interesting to see, what transpires here in the next week or two. So
yeah.
So we'll see, man. We'll see y'all soon.
Well, we lit tomorrow. We got to talk about this free agency because it's just going to be free agency eve tomorrow. I know the tampering situation starts on the 15th, but that is when it really starts. Yeah. So understand this. Tomorrow is free agency eve. We got to talk about it, y'all. Love y'all, nation. For real.
Appreciate y'all.
Wow.